my spot again. Sorry, guys, he just wants to be part of our classroom so badly. Hello, everyone, and welcome to day number 2 of Miss Mel and Miss Evanny's virtual math classroom. Woo, woo, woo. It is Wednesday, April 29th. If I haven't seen you yet, hello. Welcome to week number 2. I hope you had a great weekend. It was really hot, really sunny. I hope you guys went on nice walks outside and got some nice sunshine in. Sorry, see my head. I'm excited for today. We're going to subtraction. Last week we did addition with open number lines. Today we are going to do subtraction with open number lines. But first, we are going to open up our discussion talking about how addition and subtraction, it's just a little bug, about how addition and subtraction are related using multiples of 10. And after that discussion, we're going to go quickly, few examples into subtraction, open number lines with just 1 by 1 digit equations. So 9 minus 4, 3 minus 2, stuff like that. So we're going to start out talking about our discussion of addition and subtraction, how they're connected and related, go a little bit into open number lines, and then the following few weeks we will build our subtraction open number line skills and get deeper in there. And I think we'll end our sessions together before summer break with multiplication. So you could look forward to a few more weeks of subtraction, maybe a week or two of multiplication, and we are really getting into this good math thinking. We are outside today. This is the backyard. We have, you could see Rosie in the background over there, and there's Brody. Oh, he's going inside. He doesn't want to do math anymore. And as always, if you need a snack, go grab one. If you need to pause me, go do it. It's okay. This could be done at your leisure. We're just happy to have you. We're happy to have you. That's all we ask. Okay, I'll meet you guys in the PowerPoint. See you soon. Okay, guys, welcome everyone. I have the 2 pups next to me. Welcome everyone to our first day of subtraction. We are going to review how addition and subtraction are related and do 1 by 1 digit equations using our open number line strategy. I am, as you can see, very excited. Miss Evanny is ready. I still love this Apple Pen to go. Let's dive in. Before we go into open number lines with subtraction, just 1 by 1 digit equations today, let's take some time to review how addition and subtraction are related. Super, super important. So, I want to clear this so I can see. Subtraction and addition are connected. We are going to be reviewing and learning about subtraction over our next few lessons. I spelled lessons wrong. Lessons. What we know about addition can help us with subtraction. Remember, going back to this for a second, mistakes make your brain grow. Remember that. Learning is all about making mistakes. I can make a video for that at another time. You know how I love that growth mindset. So what we know about addition can help us with subtraction. Let's begin by looking for patterns in addition and subtraction equations. Patterns like this. Sometimes you might see a pattern of circle, square, or star, heart. It's how these equations are related and how they fit together. So here are a series of equations. We added a number, a 1-digit number, to another 1-digit number. Let's look for patterns. What do you see? What do you see here? Well, the first pattern I see is that the first add-in, remember add-in is that first number in an addition equation. The first add-in, as we go down the line, increases by 1. So these all increase by 1 as we go down. Another pattern I noticed is that the second add-in decreases by 1. So as these, let's do one color. I want to take out all that. As, let's go here. As these are all increasing by 1, these are all decreasing by 1. You guys see that? I wonder if you notice any other patterns. If you do, please let me know. So, those are the patterns I found. And thinking about which equations go together. Let's get a different color here. Which equations of these go together? I'm going to give you guys some think time here for a second. Okay, if you guys are ready, let's go into it. So I notice that the first and last equations go together because the same numbers are added but in opposite order. So the first and the last equations go together. Same numbers but different order. What else do you guys see? Well, I see these 2 plus 8 and 8 plus 2 go together to make 10. 3 plus 7 and 7 plus 3 go together to make 10. 4 plus 6 and 6 plus 4 go together to make 10. And then we have 5 plus 5. I bet you guys found those patterns too. Let's go to the next one. Okay, now we have subtraction. We'll subtract the numbers. Let's do, well, they're already here because we're not all in the classroom together. I did it for you, took that work out. But we have 10 minus 9 equals 1, 10 minus 8 equals 2, 10 minus 7 equals 3, and so forth. Okay, what patterns do we see? Well, the first number, it's always 10. That first number is always 10. I noticed that. The second number decreases by 1. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Decreases, that minus, that subtraction sign is decreasing by 1. And then the answer over here, it increases by 1. You guys see that? I wonder if it's a coincidence or not. Okay, now let's see which equations go together. I'm going to give you guys some think time there again. Well, just like last time, I know that the first and last equations go together. 10 minus 9 equals 1, and 10 minus 1 equals 9. 10 minus 8 equals 2, and 10 minus 2 equals 8. 10 minus 7 equals 3, and 10 minus 3 equals 7. 10 minus 6 equals 4, and 10 minus 4 equals 6. I bet you guys created that rainbow too. And 10 minus 5 equals 5. Here are two more problems that use the same numbers. One is an addition problem, and the other is a subtraction problem. Let's see what we end up with here. Okay. I had $7, and then I saved 3 more. How much do I have now? Well, we used our open number lines last time. I had $7. What do I start? 7. And I saved 3 more. What do I add? 3. How much do I have now? I have 10. Now let's look at the subtraction equation. I had $10. That's where I start. But then I spent 3. Take 3 away. How much do I have left? 7. These equations show how the numbers 7, 3, and 10 are related in addition and subtraction. They're fact families. They go together. 7 plus 3 equals 10, and 10 minus 3 equals 7. We can use that to our benefit. Let's look at another one. I had $1, and then I saved 9 more. How much do I have now? What do I start? 1. What jump do I make? I make that 9 jump. How much do I have now? 10. Now here's my subtraction one. I had $10, but then I spent $9, so I take 9 away. How much do I have left? 1. These equations, I'll give you guys time to look at it, these equations show how the numbers 9, 1, and 10 are related in addition and subtraction. Now let's subtract 3 from 10's numbers, such as 10, 20, 30, and 40, those multiples of 10. We all know that 10 minus 3 equals 7, 20 minus 3 equals 17, and so on. Let's go to the next slide. I have a series of a few questions for you guys. What is the same about these numbers? The arrow is pointing to the answers. What is the same about these numbers? Some think time. They all end in 7. I bet that's what you all are thinking. They all end in 7. Let's look at the tens digit of each answer and the tens digit in each starting number. What do you notice? So here's the 10 digit in the starting number. There's no 10 digit there. Here's the 10 digit in the starting number and the 10 digit in the answer. The 10 digit in the starting number and the 10 digit in the answer. We have the 10 digit in this starting number and the 10 digit in the answer. What do you notice? I bet you guys all noticed that the tens digit of the answer, let's look at this one, the tens digit of the answer, so if we have 20, make it bigger, minus 3 equals 17. The tens digit, I'm going to change my color. The tens digit of the answer is always less than the tens digit of the starting number. How does knowing 10 minus 3 equals 7 help you subtract 3 from other tens numbers? How does knowing that help you subtract 3 from other tens numbers? Well, we know 10 minus 3 equals 7. That will help us because the answer, if we do 20 minus 3, 30 minus 3, 40 minus 3, 50 minus 3, the answer, the ones place will always be 7. It will always be 7 in our ones place. That's a pattern that will help us. Knowing our base equation of 10 minus 3 equals 7 will help us do 100 minus 3, 90 minus 3, 80 minus 3. We know in the ones place, it will always be 7. And the tens digit of the answer is always 1 less than the tens digit of the starting number. So the tens digit of the answer is always 1 less than the tens digit of the starting number. So if you are thinking to yourself, 80 minus 3, I'm not there yet. I can't see that yet. Always go back to that 10 minus 3. Okay, I know 10 minus 3 equals 7. Okay, so I know my answer in the ones place will be a 7. And I also remember the pattern of, for my tens place, my answer will always be 1 less in the tens place than the starting number. Okay, 1 less than 8 is 7, so my answer is 77. Subtracting 3, this is another way to look at it. Subtracting 3 from any number with 0 in the ones place gives you a number with 7 in the ones place. That's our pattern. Let's think. How can the equation 10 minus 5 equals 5 help us figure out 50 minus 5? How can that help us? Looking at these equations. How can knowing this help us just pop right into solving that equation? The pattern, of course, the pattern. Subtracting 5 from a multiple of 10 will leave us with an answer that has 5 in the ones place. Also, the tens digit of the answer will be 1 less, here I want to use a different color, 1 less than the tens digit in the starting number. I know you guys remember this. We learned this towards that beginning of the year time, but this pattern is so important to our mathematical reasoning. Check it out. All of these have 5. All of these answers have 5 in the ones place, and the tens digit is always 1 less than the starting number. Always 1 less than that starting number. That's the pattern. Let's do another one. Let's think. Okay, 30 minus 2. I know that 10 minus 2 is 8. How can I use that to help me subtract 30 minus 2? Do we have any predictions? What might the answer end in? What will happen to the tens digit? I want you guys to think. The answer will end in 8 because we know 10 minus 2 equals 8. We know that the answer will end in 8 in our ones place. The tens digit of the answer will be 1 less. It will be 1 less than our starting number. 2 is 1 less than that 3. That's that pattern. Aha! Aha! Okay, that's our pattern review. We're going to have an activity attached to it. Here, I just want to do a quick review of subtraction with open number lines using 1-by-1 digit equations. So remember, we have those 3 questions in our brain. Keep going back to those 3 questions. Where do we start? What jumps do we make? Where do we end up? Okay, where do we start? We start at 7. Oop, I want to put that over here. We're subtracting. I want to start at 7. What jumps do we make? We take them back. We take hops back. We want to take a hop back to 4. Minus 4. I know 7. Take away 4. Where do I end up? I end up at 3. I end up at 3. You can break that into 2 hops to get to 5 and then 3. You can even, let's
take them all out. You could break that into 4 hops if that's where you feel comfortable. 7, we want to break this into ones, so minus 1 gets me to 6, minus another 1 gets me to 5, minus another 1 gets me to 4, minus another 1 gets me to 3. We want to make sure that our hops add up to 4, that they add up to that number. Where do we start? Okay, 9 subtract 5. Where do we start? 9. What jumps do we make? Take a jump back of 5. Where do we end up? 4. Rockstar. Remember these 3 questions. That's what we're reviewing, these 3 questions. 5, take away 2. Where do I start? I start at 5. What jumps do I make? I take a hop back of 2. Where do I end up? 3. Saying, yay. Good review, guys. Good review. If I went too fast, please email us. Please email us, call me, whatever you need. I want to be here for you. So does Miss Evanny. Let's meet back in our virtual outdoor classroom, and I will get you guys into that practice activity. Beautiful, beautiful job.
Hello again, guys. I hope you enjoyed that addition, subtraction, relation review, and the quick open number line with subtraction review. Oh, there's Rosie in the background. Time to get into your activities. Again, you'll see a few choices. Choose the one that best fits your math skills. It will be some pattern finding and also some simple equations using our subtraction open number line strategy just to get our brains in tune and going with that. Before we go, I forgot that my mom and her dog Jax did some math themselves, and I wanted to share it along with you. So please stay tuned for this right now. And Miss Evanny and I will see you guys next week. We hope you have a lovely, lovely, lovely week. Happy Wednesday. Go take a walk. Go have fun with any pets, siblings, your parents, your family, whoever is with you. And email, call us if you have any questions. Bye, guys.
Jax, all right, we're ready for school. We'll do it on the computer today, okay? 2 plus 2 equals?
4.
Very good. It took a while, but you got it.